the NBA.
NBA, Luka Doncic, and
Kareem
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, I brought that subject up, and the reason I wanted to talk about it is a lot of people are giving Kareem a hard time because he took 4 of his championship rings, pretty much all the ones in the 80s that he won with the Lakers, and he sold them for $2.8 million.
But he did it for charity.
Right, he did it for
it's
charity.
It's not like he did it to buy a new car or buy a new house.
Did y'all know that he was really broke?
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't. Abdul-Jabbar didn't have. There's a report came out a couple of years ago that he was broke.
He's not broke. He just had an interview where he said he's financially secure. He's just
I would say the same thing too. And when I'm interviewing,
the Lakers not going.
When I'm
interviewing,
there was a real report came out that said that he did not have any money.
I got to find that because I don't believe it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but anyway,
or he didn't want to give $2.8 million of his own money, so he used his rings. Look,
but would you do that though?
But it's his. He can't take it with him.
Me personally,
no, you earn that stuff.
To me, the most important ring is the first ring.
Yes,
everything else don't mean anything.
No, well, it means something, but I mean, for charity.
You could have just showed up for charity.
I
got to sell.
I think some of those charities are scams anyway, so I'm not really a big fan of donating a bunch of money to charities. I'm willing to donate a little bit, but not $2.8 million.
I could
maybe
show
he
up.
spread that out over several.
It was his own. It was his own charity.
Really?
He broke. I'm telling you, he broke.
Oh, wow.
I don't see the writing on why he broke. He can put his own money in his own charity. He broke.
But he didn't have to do that because he could have
sold the rings.
He could just sold them and kept them himself if he wanted to.
And it's nonprofit, so, I'm executive chair. So in nonprofit, you ain't got to put where that goes. He broke. No, that's wrong.
I'm all for it because it's going towards education. And providing scholarships and things like that to
educate me on how I need to spend this rest of the money right when I get it.
Whatever the case may be, he's trying to help, and I don't really have a problem with it because, like I said, to me the most important ring is the first ring, and he kept his first 2, and he just said, these next 4. I mean, I'm happy about them, but it was more Magic Johnson's team than my team anyway. So, so I can get rid of these.
Wait, you know how funny that sounded?
What?
Well, I'm gonna keep the first 2, but the next 4, I don't really. That's 6. I don't really need the other 4.
You got 6.
You know how funny? I got the first 2, but the rest of the 4,
Well, the first 2, he was the man. He was the guy, even though he was still a good player. When Magic got there,
he was the man.
That changed the face of the team.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, because of that. But before that, it was Kareem's team.
Yeah, Kareem.
Yeah, and even the first year the Magic got there, it was still Kareem's team.
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, not kind of. It was still his team.
They wouldn't won that championship without Magic.
Well,
Kareem didn't play in Game 6.
Is that the year Magic
played center?
Yeah, well,
almost had a triple-double.
Yeah, I get that, but still,
as a rookie.
Yeah, I get that, but still, it was still Kareem's team.
I don't remember Michael Jordan doing that as a rookie. Anyway.
I don't remember Michael Jordan having like all-stars around him as a rookie either.
That's his problem. He got drafted by the wrong team.
What? Like he said, draft me?
Hey, the Lakers had good fortune.
No, Lakers was just Lakers. Come on, we gonna that conversation is gonna get had.
It has to.
It's gonna get had. And Magic Johnson is not the GOAT.
But I'm defending Kareem. I don't have a problem with it. What about you guys?
About him? No, I mean you do what you want to do.
I found nothing that said that Kareem is broke.
I would no. They took all that stuff down. Come on now.
Yeah, okay.
He paid the $2 million to take all that stuff down.
Okay.
No,
all I see is that he had to pay $900,000 back to an auction house because he backed out of a deal back in 2012.
He broke.
Okay.
That's why he paid his own charity.
Okay.
Come on now. You don't see the writing on that wall. Give me a charity and pay my own and sold my rings to my own self. Okay, that's what he did. What do you think?
I had concerns about that until I found out what he was doing it for, and it changed my entire look on it. If he did it for that reason, I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. I'm sold on it.
I don't care what you do with your rings. I really don't. It's yours. You do what you want to do. For me personally, I would have probably kept 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. And just,
But I don't think this is an indication that he's broke. This is an indication he's trying to help out.
Right.
He's not broke, but he didn't have enough money to where he can give to them without having to put his rings up like that.
I'm sorry. How many charities you see these athletes go to? All they got to do is show up and they make money. The charities make money, not the athlete, but the charities make money. You showing up to he could have done so many other things.
But you said a key word, could.
But what
you fail to realize it's his own prerogative.
He sold.
He did it because he wanted to.
He sold his rings he sold his rings and put money back in his own charity. Who you think getting that money? It's his own charity.
I know it's his own charity, but he did it to help.
He still got regulations he got to follow.
Yeah, and he'll follow him after he takes a little, because he, as a director, he got to get paid, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Must have been this cord. Okay.
Yeah, as a director of your charity, you get paid, right? So he's got to get paid. He sold his own rings to his own charity so he can get paid.
Woo.
He get paid, but it's not the value of what he gave away for the rings for, because at some point it's going to allocate to where it's going.
Yeah, but still though, I'm gonna go sell my rings and say it's just for me. Ain't nobody gonna buy your rings just for, here's my championship ring. Go and give me the money.
Kareem
I gotta have a place to put it so I can go get it.
It made it look like as though he didn't have it, but when I saw what he's doing it for, then I changed my mind.
Kareem reminds me of every black politician in this city. Get paid.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
so here's the story.
Anyway.
Here's the story.
Okay.
Back in 1987, he had an interview where he talked about the financial guy that was doing his thing. He signed a 1-page document with an unknown agent who he gave carte blanche with handling his finances. And when he finally got a report from him, he was $9 million in debt.
Oh my God.
In the hole. But that was back in 1987. So today he's worth $20 million. That's his net worth now. So there you have it. So he not broke. Money. He's not broke.
What does the word worth mean?
That's his net worth, all his assets and his money and everything.
But you got it. But you spent well. Subtract
worth means what he's valued at right now.
Subtract them
he
five.
He was $9 million in the hole, and now he's $20 million.
Which means he gained an $11 million profit.
Yeah, so he's back in the game and he's getting there.
Subtract them four rings he just spent from that $20 million.
Oh goodness gracious!
Anyway, I don't care what it's your thing. You do your thing. You do what you want to do. Yeah.
I think if he had sold them to get like material things, then I'd probably been like, dude, really?
Yeah, to pay that damn house note.
It's still his money. I mean, he could do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, to pay the house note.
But I think that it was honorable for him to do it for charity.
I'll take 1.1 and I'll get the rest of 1.1. Now I got the house note paid. Now I got to pay for this car. We'll figure that out later. We're gonna sell the other one. You sold 4. I got 2 more left.
Boy, oh boy, you are something else. Something else.
Trae Young, is he gaining on Luka Doncic?
Yeah, he's gaining, but it's too late.
He's not going. Yeah, it's not going.
It's too late. But I was so wrong about him in his rookie year, because I thought he should have stayed for another year, get a little stronger, things like that. And when he came out, I kept telling my son Jalen, "Oh, he's not ready yet." Beginning of the year, he was really struggling. Then around the December time, all of a sudden,
he started turning that corner.
Started figuring out. And here are the last few games. I mean, listen to this: 30 points, 10 assists, 28-8, 36-8, 36-10, 49-16.
Whoa.
18-5. I mean, he has been on a tear lately.
Yeah.
And now, but Luka,
it's still hitting it though.
He's had a triple-double the other night.
Right.
So he's keeping Trae at arm's length. He's not having that 6 or 7 game stretch where he struggles to really make this interesting.
But Luka has been consistent.
Except the last game, he was terrible. Last 2 games, the Mavericks in general have been terrible.
But the whole is that the tanking?
It looks like it. It looks like, I mean, because when you lose by 40
By
or
40,
30,
yeah,
40
yeah,
points
yeah,
to
yeah.
the Brooklyn. All due
For the
respect to
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
Nets, the
Brooklyn's-
39.
Brooklyn's going to make the playoffs. So I want to give them the proper respect they deserve
But
this
that's
year.
embarrassing.
But that right there
No, you know what's embarrassing?
was bad.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
They got blown by
They got
40.
blown to the Grizzlies.
To the
too.
Grizzlies.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was bad too.
That was real bad.
I was the Lakers ain't
Because
looking that good
well,
either.
they ain't losing by 40 to the Grizzlies.
Still,
Mark Gasol, he's in Toronto now.
the game last night with the Lakers just
It was a good game. They just fell apart at the end,
and
So
So Snoop Dogg
which
said,
is a trend that's been going on.
and LeBron tore up that team.
Hey, this is about Trae Young and Luka Doncic.
This ain't about them
yeah,
Lakers.
This
buddy.
is not about the Lakers.
Them Lakers, them fakers, huh? This ain't about the fakers, huh?
Really?
Yeah, the fakers.
Yeah, hey, got to take the
Breaking news.
What? We got breaking
Uh-oh.
news.
It's ironic we just talked about that, but news just came down per Calvin Watkins of the Athletic. The Dallas Cowboys have decided to not splurge into free agency to get any safety this season.
Wow.
They are out.
Earl.
See ya.
Peace out,
Sorry,
buddy.
brother.
Tell it, they're going to the draft.
Call the Houston Texans.
Peace out,
They
buddy.
going to the draft.
That's including Earl Thomas, Tyrann Mathieu, Eric Weddle, and Landon Collins.
They're going to the
Now,
draft.
I wonder if Earl said, "I'll sign for 1 year and $4 million." if that would stay true,
That would help.
right?
I can do it.
Whoa, what is that?
We've had some technical difficulties
I don't
today,
know
people.
what
I don't know
that
what's
is.
going
Yes,
on.
we are.
Do apologize,
Yes.
but we making it work.
All right, be still.
Make it do what it do. Freeze.
He had cut something down early, and you didn't hear it anymore.
Yep.
It was that one.
It's yours.
It's mine.
No. It's that 3.
It's that one over there.
Yep.
There we go.
I think it's on the floor.
No, it's
The
not,
wire
no,
on
it's
the
not on the floor. It's the mic. It's the mic.
It's the mic itself.
Yeah, y'all see how
But
we
he's
do this?
barely moving.
You know, it's this. I can see. You can see it's a red light that pops on.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
you
go.
Oh.
Yeah, you see how we
Back
the
at
We
you.
Cowboys
all
are-
engineers now.
working on fly. Yeah.
So the Cowboys are out in terms of
Free
landing a
agency.
big name safety to the team.
Right.
So let's get back to the NBA.
Oh. All righty.
For now.
for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, until Jerry or Will McClay says
Per
different.
Calvin Watkins.
Until Will McClay says different.
I really like this rookie class that came in this year. I mean, a lot of them
Oh,
are
yeah.
making instant impacts. And I'm not just talking about Luka and Trae. I mean, Marvin Bagley off the bench for the Kings, who are in the playoff race, is giving you 14 and 8.
Yeah, and who's the
Jerry
second
Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies
round? Mhm.
is giving you about 14 and 8. I mean, they had this was a really good
It
rookie
was-
class.
Dallas had who was the second round draft pickup?
Oh, is it Brunson?
Yeah,
From
Brunson.
Villanova. That was
Yeah.
a terrific pickup.
Yeah, that was a
too,
good
in the
pickup
second
too.
round.
Yeah, that was a real good.
He
pickup
looks
there.
like
That's a
he's
Carlisle favorite, by the way.
Yeah,
he
he-
loves
and,
Jalen
and he
Brunson.
should, and he should. And he
Mhm.
looks like he's a potential starter or the
Exactly.
new JJ Barea.
We
for them.
talked about
Mhm.
that.
Yeah,
Is Jalen Brunson a bona fide starter in the future for the Dallas Mavericks
He looks
I
like
think he
it.
as
can
a
be.
point
like
guard?
Him. I like him.
I think he can be. I think
like
he can. I like the pickup. I like and I actually like the pickup when they actually got him, because he could have been a number one, a late number one, but he had that potential to be either number one or late number one,
Mm-hmm.
and he was there. Let's do this right here. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I don't know what we.
Final
Finish up
thoughts.
the NBA.
Oh, well, we're done with the NBA.
Really?
We can go over everything.
Oh,
Okay. So we scatter shooting when we come back.
Scatter
Okay.
shooting.
sounds good.
Yeah,
That's
we're
the fun.
scatter-
That's the fun
sca-
stuff.
Scatter
Let's
shooting.
do
when we
it.
come back.
Let's do it.
All right. This has been 41 Sports Talk Radio, PhoneRadioNetwork.com. We will be right back.
All right.
Deuces.